Are you experiencing trouble with your vehicle? Is it time for repairs? Or maybe just time for a checkup? We would love to help you. When it comes to vehicle care, you need an expert who will be able to assist you quickly and get the job done right the first time. Don't trust this job to just anyone. We are the top auto repair service in the area, and we will handle all of your needs in a quick and professional manner. And remember, the longer you wait, the worse it can get. Don't delay any further. Contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you.
Do you need to sell your house fast? Well, you've come to the right place. We buy houses in any condition or location and can close quickly so you can get paid and move on. Are you behind in payments, dealing with a divorce, job transfer, a fixer-upper, or have a bad tenant? We eliminate all the hassles of the traditional sales process. By selling to us, you won't have to do any repairs or updates, list with an agent, wait month after month for it to sell, hold open houses, or pay any out-of-pocket expenses. Give us a call and get your money fast.
All right, we're here live here at K2, ready to get started for this Friday night matchup between JC Carlisle and Amador Benavidez. We have JC from Ohio and Amador from Cavite, Philippines. So this should be a pretty good match. They are playing some Maple tonight, which again is one of our favorite to stream and also commentate on my personal opinion. Now again, if you guys are tuning in to K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel, number one, and number two, make sure that you share the stream as much as possible. All right, so talked to both of these guys just before the match, and both of them haven't been playing too much, but they are ready to put it down tonight, play some 8-ball, and see who can be the winner. Crystal William, thank you for tuning in. Do appreciate it very much. See if we can get some of these guys to come and watch these guys play tonight. Nice shot there by JC Carlisle. Only thing I see here is that the 14 is kind of tied up coming at that ball, so it's a little bit tough. Let's see if he can cut the ball thin. Yeah, he was trying to bump that ball a little bit. And oh, I put the score on the wrong side. Thank you for letting me know. It is JC Carlisle that actually gets the first game, not Amador. What they did is when they were here, they switched seats on me a little bit, so that's why I had it on the incorrect player. But thank you, Kyle, for letting me know. We are good to go now. Now again, make sure to share the match as much as possible. Raul says, shout out to the Poker Players Club. We be clubbing. Saying that actually, Raul, big shout out for you. Happy birthday. His birthday was earlier this week, and we are gonna have a poker match tomorrow, so that should be a good time for some of our buddies to come out, hang out, play some pool. I mean some poker, and also some pool. I know that if I get out early, I might be hitting some balls. Tough shot here on the 4 to go all the way down. Nice shot. That was pretty good. That was not easy to make. Well, that's a pretty good shot there by JC. He can cut the 2 ball and try to come at the 5. It is kind of tough to actually do something with it, so we'll see if it is possible to get the breakout, or he just take it all the way down. There is a bank on the side though, if he likes to do that. Gary Knight says 75-point difference in Fargo. Are they playing even? And is there a spot? Sorry that I know that some of the screens do not have the spot, but JC Carlisle does get 1 game on the wire. They both negotiated before they came out, and that's how you can see again that this is the first rack. Unfortunate scratch there. So we'll see now if Andy can run out. It is an open table. Only problem I see is the 9. If I had a chance, I would shoot the 9 ball. Maybe second, come at the balls here. Okay, a little bit interesting pattern that he chose there. Now, I know that if you guys see something different here on our stream, is that we got a new camera. This is now the new camera angle, and you can see the balls much better than before. So hopefully that makes the noticeable ball color a little bit easier than before. I know that previously when we had the other camera, it was pretty tough to distinguish the colors. I know that that ball he just hit, it's really close to the color of the foul, so that's the only ball that we cannot easily distinguish between one and another. So now JC needs to kick at the 3 ball here. It is kind of tough because that 14 ball is on the way. And I'm looking on the stream here, and since we are a couple seconds behind, it looks pretty well, really clear. I do like it how it looks, so let me know if you guys do like the new view of the new camera from the side. Again, here at K2 we're always trying to improve, make you guys or please you guys as the viewer, so that everything that you guys see is clear and give you guys a good outcome of the streams. Okay, so coming across here, trying to bump the 9 again. He is coming short every time, so I think when he had ball in hand the first time, he should have shot the 11 and drew it into the 9, just bump it a little bit, would have been my preference on the last shot. So now he's got to back cut the 15 and try to nudge the 9. Let's see if he can make that happen here. Oh, that was the whole plan there, to nudge the 9 so that he can get out. Alright, so now JC does have a chance to take the first rack here. It is a nice open table. 8-bot does have a pocket as well. Coming across is a good shot there. He does have an angle to come up on the next ball. Let's see, I'm just doing the math here. It's going to 10, and he's going to 9. Alright, there we go. Nice safety shot by Andy, blocking the 8-ball from shooting it anywhere. Now I'm not sure if JC has a easy shot. He might try to come and kick it from the backside, but everything might open up. Let's see what he decides to shoot here. Maybe spin the ball and touch a rail here. 8-ball did touch a rail, so that's pretty good. Not too shabby. Nice 3-railer there. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So kind of a battle there on the first rack here. Going back and forth. It was kind of a easier out, and he got hooked. So now JC Carlisle gets the next first game here, and he drops a few percentage points, and the race now becomes 8-10 here. Oh, he kind of hit the balls a little hard there. So that was a little bit too hard of a break. So now Andy has ball in hand here. Now again, thank you guys for tuning in. We do appreciate you guys hanging out. He is taking the stripes here. The only thing is that 10 ball only goes one way. I would shoot the 10 ball here if I had a chance. I think maybe the shot is to take the 10 ball now, so we'll see if he decides to do that from here. There are a couple people that are cheering for Mr. JC Carlisle. I know that he does have a fan base out of Iowa and some places here in the Arizona. He moved to Arizona not too long ago. And he has enjoyed being here so far. A tight shot, nice, very good. He might be able to run out from here. Only thing is just the 10, but he might use the 10 as the last ball before the 8. So shooting the 13 and not bump a ball should be the idea here. Or he might try to hit the 2 ball. Nope, it goes pretty clean, it seems like. It is kind of tight, and he does need possibly his extension here. So going forward and around, maybe. There is a small window to come around. Needs to land the cue ball between the 3 and the 8. So, and I'm not sure that 10 ball goes. And he is not as tall as your average player, so he might need to use also a bridge here. So he's over there looking for his extension. trying to see coming around the table. It's kind of tough. He does have his hand very extended. Needs to get shape on the 10. Oh, see, that ball was always the problem. That's why when he was on that 10 really early in the rack, I would have taken it right there instead of waiting towards the end, because that's kind of tough to make the ball. Sorry, Gary, that music is a little bit annoying, but I know that if my mic picks up the music that they are listening to, they will shut down our stream. So I'll go ahead and try to tone it down just a little bit so that it's not as annoying for you guys. Now, open table for JC here. There shouldn't be any problems here. Good shot there to start off. Let's see if he can hold this 7 ball for the 1. Because again, the 1 ball is kind of in a tricky spot. Usually, if you can, you want to take the balls that are tricky right at the beginning of the rack so that you don't have problems later towards the end of the run. So now might be shooting this 2 ball here and try to spin it around. Came right in between the balls, so that was a good shot. 1 ball still does not go, so he needs to be on the correct side. I like shooting the 6 and using the 5 to get to the 1. So now it's all about just getting on the correct side. So go forward and try to get shape on the 3 to the 5 to the 1. It's the pattern that I like. So it seems like he's going to be shooting the 5 next, and then using the 3 to the 8. Only thing is going back and forth on the table. Myself, I kind of like cleaning 1/2 out the table and then going to the other side. Oh, the pocket got him. I think it would have been smoother transition from the 3 to the 5. So just a little bit of a tough shot. So now Andy has a straight shot on the side to steal this game here. And jumps up saying that maybe that 3 ball was gonna get him and make him scratch somewhere. So that was kind of crazy there a little bit. JC had the opportunity to take the game a little bit higher there. Now scores 2-1 in the race, 2-10. JC already has a game on the wire. And as you can see, just percentage wise, Amador is a favorite on this particular matchup. And I think how Fargo bases is that for every 30 points in Fargo, that is available, or for every 30 points you should get one game. These guys are about 75 points, and technicality had Amador given 2 or 3 games on the wire, it would be more close to 50-50, but playing 8 ball, anything can happen. Again, on the last run, JC could have been up 3-0. So it does go back and forth, especially in 8 ball. You gotta make sure that you are running out. Now again, for you guys that are watching, we do appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. It is Friday night. There is also the finals of the NBA going on tonight. And I wanted to bet some cash on the Lakers on winning it tonight. I just didn't get around to it. Now let's see what the score is also there so that we can pin the live score right now. End of the first quarter, and it's 25-24. The Heat are up. I know that some of us don't have the pleasure of having cable. We used to do that before. We had direct TV, but now with everything being streamed, it's much cheaper to just go streaming everything. But I'm not gonna pay 50 bucks a month for a service that I hardly use, and I only honestly use it when there's a finals game of sports, either baseball, basketball, like the World Series, football. Those are usually the times that I'm looking at cable TV. Other than that, I'm streaming pretty much all my shows and everything else. I rather just like to see the highlights at the end of the game. I am a big LeBron fan though, so I am interested if he's gonna get another ring tonight. Alright, so back to the game here. He can take the 11 ball and then draw it to the 12, or take the 12 with outside spin draw. Seems like he's shooting the 11 and draw it back. Yep, that is what I would have chosen there. Now I can just cut the 12 ball and try to come to the middle of the table here. See if he can make this ball land exactly where he needs to be. Oh, he might be glued to the 3, but he does have a backup ball. 15 ball does go in the side. Only thing is that he might not get the right shape, so I might consider banking the 15, because I don't want to swing too hard. He might have to come 2 or 3 rails for the 10. Okay, he's okay. I may have swung out that ball myself to get to the 10 on the other side. But I like that. Good approach by Mr. Miyagi. That is what it says on the back of his shirt. Trying to give you guys a look at his back of his shirt there. Mr. Miyagi shooting this ball as a stop shot and shooting the 8 ball all the way downtown. And ties up the match at 2. In a race 2-10, so Looks like Amador has now made up the difference. And Carlisle just needs to get it going. So we'll see how this goes tonight. It is 8-ball race to 10. There is 300 in the middle at this time. I am going to not be too biased, but not that I have any cash on this match, but I am rooting for Mr. Miyagi because he plays on my Masters team. And that's the only reason that I am cheering as a cheerleader from the stands here. Other than that, it's totally unbiased here. I know that sometimes they do call me for a watch shot or something like that, so that's totally going to be non-biased from there. Alright, so what is going on around town today? I know that some of the pool halls just opened up this week. Bullshitters especially started doing some leagues now. Oh, scratch on the break. Open table for JC Carlisle here. Let's see. I think myself, I do like solids. Only because how that 9-ball looks. And if I can shoot the 5 first, that will be my problem ball to take care of right off the bat. And maybe use the 4-ball as the last ball before getting to the 8. Or the ball to get to the 8, I guess you could say that. I'm not sure if that 5-ball though does go past the corner right pocket of your screen. It's kind of tough to decide what to do. So if he does shoot these stripes, starting with the 15 is the correct shot. Only thing is that 12 ball is kind of also in a funny spot. So if he can shoot the 15 and then use the 14 to get up table for a breakout on the 12. So alright, so here's the shot that you can see from here. He needs to try to break up that 13. I think the best option is hit the 13 instead of the 8-ball, because you don't want to get stuck and not have a shot. If you shoot and hit the 13, you'll have the 10-ball on the side. Okay, 9-ball goes now, so that's partially okay. He moved the 9 and now it goes, so now the 13 is the problem ball. So he did solve one of the puzzles. Only thing that 13 is kind of funny where it's at. I think I might have to adjust the camera to go a little bit higher, or make the banner be on the bottom side. So let's see if this is better here. Oh yeah, that's much better. I like it. That's much better. I like it better. Now I can see the players' faces as they are shooting. So Mr. Miyagi only has the 7 ball here. He might come at that 4. He is jacking up a little bit and missed the shot. It was tough. It wasn't super easy to make that ball, so you can't be too upset. And JC is back at the same spot. If I plan on getting out from here, I might bank the 12 and drive back towards the right part of the screen so I can shoot the 13 all the way down past the 3 ball on the lower left hand side. It's kind of what I'm thinking as a run out, but because if you shoot the 14 bank and miss it, everything is open for Amador, so and I'm not sure if this 10 ball passes the 5. Seems like it does. It's just kind of close on this one. Yeah, it was tough to make. A little bit hard to make that ball drop. And he is not too hard of a shot here. He is a little jacked up over the 10 and the 5. Uh-oh. If he bumps that 12. Oh. He got a little love because now the 12 ball doesn't go anywhere unless he gets not even, I'm not sure if that bank is there, so it's kind of tough. Now if you are thinking of doing something creative, you can probably shoot the 11 between the 4 and the 13 and hopefully, like they say, maybe the 11 rolls towards the 10, opens up the 13 towards the top right hand side of the screen, and if he can go forward, he can try to get shape for the 13 and either bust out the 12 or bank the 12 after that. That is what I see, but that is all offense there. Defensive shot, he just might want to graze the ball and put him on the back side, so let's see what he decides to do. Play safety instead, so that's not too bad. It's a good place to kind of leave the opponent, but I think Andy's just gonna play safe one more time. He's pointing his cue where to put that cue ball. Okay, nope, he's going offense, shooting the 7. No good. Missed the shot there. I can see that both of these guys are out of stroke. And the only reason I say that because of course I play with Andy, and Andy plays a little better than what he's playing right now, and I've seen JC play, so I know that he played 2 or 3 times already, and I believe the second time that he played really well. So it is kind of a game where if you're not consistently shooting, sometimes it's kind of tough to get yourself going. So super thin shot on the 11 here, and then to try to get shape on the 12, because the 12 ball does go past the 1 ball, or you can shoot it for the side as well. So he's got to back cut the 11 here. Now again, new camera guys, so hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I know that it does make a world of difference having a better quality camera, and you guys can definitely distinguish all the balls. Good shot, very nice shot. So now it's a just roll the 10 ball and come back out for the 12. He wants to be anywhere in there so that he can either shoot it in the side or shoot it all the way down. Okay, so he's drawing the ball back. Too much. Now, on that shot, I would have shot it with top and hit the rail and come across. It's always easier to control your speed, especially when it's more speed control than accuracy. So when it comes to speed control, if you can go with top English, you want to do that every single time. So that was just a incorrect decision of what to use for that shot. So he's gonna cut it in the side, kick, cut. Oh, 6 ball almost went, but that was a good attempt from where he was at. He almost got perfect though. It was kind of tough to get there. It makes it just a little bit harder with draw because you can't control it as well as using top. So just as a pointer for maybe later on if he decides to look at the video. On the other side of the spectrum, Miami Heat is winning 41-33 in the NBA Finals, game number 5. Lakers are winning 3-1 in the series. I do like shooting this 6 ball here and coming middle of the table, back and forth into the rail and out. All right. Now he does have an option. I like shooting the 5 and then to the 4, only because that 5 ball, to me, it's a little funky to get shape on the 8. So now Andy decides to move the coin out of the way so that he's not distracted. Into the rail and out. Just like that. Okay. Let's see if he can get straight on the 5 so he can just go and draw the ball back for the 8 ball. Alright, so now he is kind of straight on the 5. I'm not sure if it goes in the side pocket. He's already shaking his head, so let's see if he can make it. Seems like it goes based just on how he's about to shoot this ball. So nope, he's gonna try to draw it back. I think he's shooting the ball and draw it with low here. And he got perfect. That was a good shot. He controlled that draw pretty well. Here comes Handy to take the lead for the first time, 3-2. Nice shot there, Mr. Miyagi. Yeah. I'm giving you the extra game already. That's why. Yeah. So that's why the bottom is raised to 10. It's easier to keep score that way. Yeah. And just JC was saying, wait a minute, it's 3-1. No, it's just it is 3-2. We're giving you the extra game there. All right, so Amador is on the right hand side. Let's give him his game there. he just gained a couple percents there. And Kyle does say that it does make a world of difference when you're having a better camera on the side. So I'm glad that you guys can see it better. Hopefully this will continue to grow. Always again trying to give you guys the better quality of pool here. Oh, he almost crashed on the side. 12 ball goes and also does the 10. So that's a good break. He may have found the sweet spot. Every table does have a sweet spot, and once you find it an 8 ball, you might take or make a couple break-in runs here. So the only cluster balls is the 3, the 6s, and the 9. If I'm looking at the rack, I think I might take solids here. You only have the one shot at try to break the balls up, or you can get shape with the 5 ball and do a thin cut on the 3, and then the 6 ball goes. So 2 ball is kind of funny for where it's at. So just at the starting shot, it's not easy for the stripes, so you gotta take. Oh, okay. Oh, that's a good shot there. He's gonna shoot the 15 off the 3. That will open everything up, and the 9 ball will go. But if he doesn't make it, he might be in trouble. So that's a good shot. Great shot there, Mr. Miyagi, making a great shot. Just one shot and everything opened up for him. That was a good shot. I did not see that. Opened up my eyes there to a good shot. The next ball might be the 13, because I don't know if it goes past the 7, but everything's wide open. He should be able to make this rack work here. Shooting the 9 next. Okay, and then shooting the 11 in the side. It goes in the side because he's saying that he's gonna shoot it off the 2 ball so that he can get shape for the 13 and make it in the same pocket. It's tough. He is almost straight in. So let's see if we can get there. He's gonna go forward off the 2 ball. Okay, nice shot. Look at that. Mr. Miyagi putting some karate moves out of the bag. Walks in, walks out. He likes to say that. I know him pretty well. Every time that he breaks and runs on Masters, he goes walks in, walks out. It's pretty funny. Alright, drawing it away. Good shot. It's pretty good. Very nice shot. He made some really good shots there. Now he's got to go forward. Try to get shape on the 8 ball. Oh no! That's no good. He made a great out. He didn't have to do too much. He just needed to make the ball. Alright, so come on, JC. Here's your open golden opportunity. Just the 5 and the 3 are kind of funny. He ended up a little straight on the 6, so now he might need to do a combo, and that's not what you want to do too much. Try to avoid combos as much as possible. So he wants to slide, slide, slide. That's good. Nice shot. That will work, and now he can go into the 2 and the 7 here. Or come around for the 3. Either way works. Okay. going forward for the 7 or the 2. I think it might be more the 2 because you don't want to make the pocket smaller if you don't need to. So just draw the ball back and don't get hooked by the 7 to shoot the 4. You don't want to shoot the 7 here, you want to shoot the 4. Only because the pocket's bigger with the 2 ball. There you go. Good shot. Then the 4 ball next. Give yourself an angle for the 7 and come back up. That's all you gotta do here. Oh no! Those pockets keep getting him. And he didn't have to draw it all the way back, so more of a stop shot, just a short draw would have been better. I think he would have made it if he had just shot it a little bit softer and more smooth on that ball to get perfect shape on the 7 ball to come back up. Alright, so Amador got lucky. Very lucky, Mr. Miyagi. He increases his lead to 4-2 in a race to 10. And that's a big jump in percentage there, I think. I think myself that sometimes Fargo gives too much weight, but sometimes it's correct, so I'm gonna see what would have been a equal match here. Oops. Let's go 6-10. What's the percentage there? Okay, so in a race to 10, according to Fargo, JC should have gone 4 games on the wire, but again, this is 8 ball and not regular rotation. But we'll see at the end. I think both of these guys are playing pretty similar. And scratch in the side one more time. Here's an opening for JC. And if he can run out, it'll be a good booster for him. I do like stripes, I mean solids, but I think shooting the 4 would give him out of shape for the 1, so this shot might be a little unnecessary there. I think I would have taken maybe the 7 ball first to get shape on the 3, or the 3 to the 7 and then come up table, but we'll see. Everything's wide open though. There's a ton of different ways to run a pattern of 8 ball. I think he might be in trouble there. I'm not sure if he can cut that 2 ball. Yeah, he's forced to shoot the 3, so this is a little tough. Good shot. Okay, so he's pretty much almost back in line. If he can get good shape on this 5 ball, it will be good. So if he can draw it to the 11, might have a chance, but he is a little funky on the 2 ball. I'm not sure if the 2 ball goes past the 8. I can't tell from here. Good shot. That's good. Very nice. Very nicely done. Perfect shot. Good shot. Going all the way down there. And getting perfect on that 7. Now he just needs to cut the ball and come back up. And he's straight on the 8 ball. This is the first break and run here. And the reason I say break and run is because Andy broke and scratched, and then JC Carlisle got a circle. So circle it for JC Carlisle. Scores 4-3. Taking 1 game back. And Jamie says, that's a great camera view. I know. We did a 4-3. Let's see, 2 games is fair in my opinion. Maybe 3-4, so definitely a lot. Yeah, it's quite a few games to give when you're playing 8-ball. But thank you, Jamie, for letting us know that we have a great camera view now. We did get our new camera today, and we tested it out before this guy started to come and shoot some balls. And then once we set it up, we said this is exactly what we were missing the entire time. We should have just gone with what we knew, and the quality of the camera is just great. So it is good to have it. It does produce exactly what we need when we're playing. So shooting the 11. Oh, open on the break. Still open. And Carlisle says, hey, it's still open, unfortunately. I just gave it back to you. Now he's cutting the 11 on the side. Uh-oh, he might scratch again. I was so close to scratching. Too close for comfort for myself if I'm looking at it. Just go forward, bump that 7 the ball out of the way. Holy cow. What had happened was I missed the shot. He's trying to see what to do here, because 6 ball is kind of in a tough spot. He could use the 7 now with a little bit of inside English on the ball and come at the 12. I'm sorry, at the 14 and the 6. He does have a backup ball. It's a 2 ball, but then the 3 and the 5 are kind of tied up a little bit though, so that doesn't give a good good out. And he would need a breakup ball for the 5 and the 3, because I don't think that 12 ball goes. If he can make that 12 ball go in the hole, That would be good for him. He can play safe here though. I do like the safety with is an option here and make Andy kick at a ball. Kayla says, I'd remove the broken garbage disposable all by myself. Holy cow. Now on to chilaquiles from scratch. I can smell the chips already and I'm getting hungry there, babe. And that is Kaylin posting on K2. Alright, so Andy is playing safe here. He's trying to see how much of the ball he can see. It's just gonna touch the 10, I think. Yep. Not do too much with the cue ball. Let's see what he decides to do here. I might bank this 5 and shoot the cue ball over by the 4 and the 2. See if I can play safe one more time, but it is a very tough save. So shooting the 4 and making the ball is now what to do with that 3 and the 5 and the 6. So he's got a few balls. I might take, see on the last shot, if I would have gotten shape for the 3-5, I would have shot the 3 into the, the 5 into the 3 and try to take over the pocket. So if you can do that combo, move the 12 ball out of the way and then you take control in the pocket, you might be a favorite to win the game. So this is tough here. Alright, that might work. That's pretty good, I think. I'm not sure if he can make the 9-12 ball combo here. So that's kind of a toughie. Now, I don't know if you guys got the word that Soleto or Saloto and also Fargo, they kind of joined forces, and now if you download the app of Solato, you can start entering your Fargo games. Even if it's a gamble match, you can enter it into Fargo. And I was on the phone with the developer owner of Solato for about a good half an hour to an hour before the match, and we were talking about how the app works and what's there to do with the app, and how it works, so that you guys can understand how it's going to work. Is that you have to download the app, and then you have to register your Fargo with your email, so that you don't have multiple Fargos out there, and you have to have a Fargo set up on Solato and also on Fargo Rate. So what happens is, once you sign into the app, you will link your Fargo into the app, and you can create a game. You create a game, and then once you create the game, the person that you're playing against has to join your match, so that you guys can start scoring the match, and whatever you guys are playing, you are able to pick the game, the size table that you're playing on, and what the race is, and how much the money you guys are also betting. So we had that availability for both of these guys tonight. The only thing is that JC and Amador, both of these guys do not have the app, and they have not registered. So that is going to be something that will need to be done before coming to K2, and you're wanting your match to be added to Fargo, and that will go over the night. and it should appear according to what they say the following day. So that is some great news for us. We will have that option for our players, so you gotta make sure to go to the Salado app on Android or on your iPhone, download it, register, link your Fargo to your to the registration, and then from there you're gonna be able to start submitting gamble matches if both of the guys agree to do that. I know that Jamie Sell says post that website for the app. It's already posted. I did that before we started. I just copied and pasted the information from the Fargo website, or you can go into Fargo. They're the ones that actually posted. I can probably put the icon on the stream here of how the logo looks. So let me see if I can take a quick screenshot of how it looks. Let me take a snip of it really quick. And then I will show you guys how this app works. Let me just save it as a picture. And this is the Salado app logo. Da 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 da. All right, so now Andy has a shot at winning this game here. He just had the better balls the entire rack, so it's a little bit easier for the player that has the better balls to run out. So he just shoots the 14 in the pocket, and that used the 9 to get shape on the 9. Okay, that says that's the app. And again, I'll post a really quick picture of how it looks so that you guys that are wanting to gamble or looking for posting matches in Fargo, again, both of the players have to have the app. So nice shot there by Amador, increasing his lead to 5. All right, so let me give you guys a quick view of how the app looks like. There's a couple of balls that look like Salado Find Your Game. It's on your devices, those little triangles there, and then just download the app, register, and make sure to have it on your phone if you're wanting to have games be entered into Fargo when you're gambling, so, or you're doing a one-on-one match. All right, the score is 5-3 in a race to 10, and Amador is halfway there at this time, and it looks like again a couple more percentages as well. See if he can avoid scratching. He is a really good scratcher. He keeps scratching in the side. So far he is out of what, 5 games, he has scratched 3 times, I think. So his odds of scratching are higher than breaking and not scratching so far tonight. All right, so now ball in hand for JC. I like taking stripes right here. He is gonna shoot the 14 possibly all the way down. 15 ball will go if he can draw the ball back into the 4. So it is possible. The only thing is just the cueing on the ball is a little awkward. So you want to be not jacked up on the ball. So he's gonna take the shot all the way down, and then it is tough to make. Nice shot. Alright, so he's gonna try to take the 15 next, and if that ball goes, he should be okay. And Andy is over there leaning to see if it goes. There is a little bit of a window between the 3 and the 4. He says that it is too close to make. So now I think I like shooting the 9 here. 9, I think, is the better shot. Okay. Only reason I say the 9 is that there is no cueing or weird cueing on the ball, so. Okay, 9 ball next. Now the shape for the 15 is the one that's gonna matter, so if he wants to be kind of aggressive, he could back cut the 12 in the side and then run into that 8 ball. It'll open up some balls, but maybe 8 ball does not go in the pocket after shooting the ball, so it's kind of a risk reward here because he needs to get shape on that 15. 15 does go on this lower right hand part of the screen, so holy cow, big bounce, big bounce. Alright, so now he needs to hold it for the 10. Needs to hold it for the 10 is the only thing from here, and the 13 is not in the pocket, so he needs to spin it now to try to get on the correct side of the ball. So we'll see. If he can swing that cue ball. Oh, he tried it. He tried to swing it all the way around, and it's tough. Looking at the table here, and I think my initial shot would be the 4 to bust out the 3-7 and cut it into the 15, but I'm not sure if it goes. Let me see. It's kind of tight. I don't think the 4 ball goes, so none of these balls go. So he needs to make something happen here. That's not too bad. Only thing, the 2 bot does go maybe past the 13. I'm not sure. He's aiming like it goes, so he needs to get close. He's on the wrong side of the 5, so he's gonna drive back here. Oh, he went too far. Wrong side of the 2 ball. He's gotta back cut it and then bump the 4. And that doesn't guarantee a shot, because only thing he might have after the shot is the 3 ball all the way down. And shooting that ball in the corner pocket past the 13 is too tight. I think when he had ball in hand, he wanted to move that 13 out of the way, so playing the safety here. I do like what he did there. So JC needs to shoot the 13 and come around and try to get shape on the 10 ball, so he's got to go back and forth on the shot here. 1-2. He needed to hit it so much harder than that. Come back all the way down and then shoot the 10. Not sure if there's a safety shot, but if he wants to be offensive, he can try to reverse bank the 15. Okay. Amador's just gonna thin the 3 ball and make the cue ball come down behind the ball, so he's gonna try to get ball in the hand or do some damage. So just touch the 3, come the backside. Yep. Put him up the table, break up the balls. Gonna play safe one more time and just nudge the 15. Good shot. But only thing is that Andy can shoot, looks like 3 ball in the side going forward. Oh. Alright, so JC has a chance to steal it. Steal this game. Kid bottom inside and then come at the 10 after that. Don't touch the 10 ball because you don't want that ball to go up. Wow, I did not see him missing. He was so worried about not making that cue ball go up. I mean the 15 go up, so tough shot for Andy. If he does not make this ball, the 10 ball is makeable pretty easy, so he's looking maybe to duck, put it behind the 4 and the 7. Just pointing to see where to leave his opponent here. Oh. Uh-oh. Mr. Miyagi says, I think I left him a window. There is a window between the balls, but I'm not sure if he can make it. It looks super close. He's looking a couple times to see if he can make it. He can probably spin it in. Oh, nudge the 7. Nudge the 7 just a hair. So 4 ball, shooting it, drawing it back to the 7. He is kind of straight on the 7, but he can drive back if he needs to. Nope, just used the outside spin, and now is forced to take a combo. One of my least favorite shots. Kalen can do combos pretty well, but I'm not a very fan of a combo. I'd rather kick at a ball than do a combo. in my order of preference. Let's see if that ball goes here. Good shot. Alright, sorry guys, my audio just decided to give out for some reason, and all of a sudden I am very loud. Alright, so now you can hear me for sure better. I don't know what happened, that my mic and my computer took kind of a little bit of a nap there for a second. So this is now 96%. So at a 4% chance from here. He did change his break this time. He did make a ball, but as you can see, the first half of the table has all the balls. So when you're breaking, if you cannot get half of the balls across half of the table, the run out makes it so much harder. And I've noticed a lot of the pro players like Shane and Skyler and some of the US Open players that play bar box 8-ball. I wanted to see what's the difference between how they play compared to some of the league players, and honestly the break is one of them, of course, but I always notice that when they break, half of the balls are on one half of the table and the balls are on the other half of the table. So if you can break pretty solid, having the balls come up table half and the other half stay down, the break and runs seem to be a little bit easier. And it's kind of funny because today I was watching Shane Van Boning play a guy that his Fargo was I think he was like 728 or 730, something like that, and Shane's Fargo is 821, and the odds were kind of like this. It was like a 90-10 that Shane was gonna win, and the guy actually ended up beating Shane, and Shane was almost 75 to 100 points, between 75 and 100 points higher in Fargo. So this just shows that sometimes even the underdog can come and shoot some balls, but it was kind of crazy how it happened. So on the first rack, the guy broke, ran out to the 8, and then made the 8-ball and scratch on the side off another ball. 2 racks later, Shane got out of shape from a ball and then ends up being hooked. He jumps the ball, makes the 8, and scratches also on the opposite side. So they were trading back and forth on an open table. Shane misses a shot. The other guy runs out. Both of these guys go hill, and Shane broke and scratched, and then the other guy ran out. But he broke head ball, and then again half the balls went. Again, half the table were on the top side, half the tables were on the bottom side. So if you can, I always myself, I try to improve the game myself, or why do pro players play so much better, or what do they do different? Of course, I know that they pocket balls so much better, but what is the weakness in my game compared to some of the top players? And the break for sure was one of them. So I personally took a lesson from Mitch Ellerman so that he can really fix my break, because I felt like that's what I told him. I said, hey, all of the pro players, kind of like you guys, break the ball so much better, and there's some players that are smaller size than me, like Alex Pagulayan, or what's the other Filipino guys, De Luna, where these guys are breaking so hard and so much better than I am. And I say, I can make balls not as good as they can, but if they are breaking and running much more often than I am, just because of the break, if I could fix my break and make me break a little harder or better, or I can adjust, or what to do to adjust so I can increase my percentage of breaking and running, is really what I need to work on. So then he came over, and we took about 2-hour lesson, and honestly I think my break and 8-ball improved a ton just by having an hour and 2 hours of just being coached on how to break the balls really well and really solid. And then him and I played for a little while, and we went back and forth a couple times when it came to rack of 8-ball. So going into my match on Saturday, I was really pumped. And I did break and run 4 on Saturday, so that's kind of my testimony that it does help if the balls are a little more open on the break. So now Mr. Miyagi has a chance to get out if he can shoot this 9-ball and then come in between the balls here on the 4 and the 8-ball, or if he wants to spin out, but then he will be kind of high. So I kind of like coming at the 4, in between the 4 and the 8. So maybe shooting it with inside, have the 8-ball, the cue ball hit the 8 is what I want to do. So let's see if he can get perfect. See, he's trying to get that perfect window. It's so tough to get there. Let's see if he can control the speed. He is going a little high, too much. He was looking at the ceiling already when he was shooting the ball, that he went just a little high. It was just a little off. He came down like 6 inches too high on that previous shot. Gonna try to mess around the balls here to see if it goes. Oh my god, what the heck? Oh, that's Mr. Miyagi for you. Holy cow, how did you do this? Oh, that was sick. Mr. Miyagi walks in, walks out. I'm gonna give him the signal of walks in, walks. Oh no! Wait. was gonna say, you gotta teach me that Massey. How did he miss that ball? No way. He made an amazing shot. He made an amazing shot and missed the 8-ball. Oh my god. That is crazy. Even JC Carlisle and myself were like, what the heck was just happened? But then he missed the 8 and I'm like, well, it seems like it doesn't matter. He's got a second chance to make this 8-ball though. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he scratched. Oh. Still needs to run out though for the win. 6-3 is the score in a race to 10. JC needs to win this match here. I do like shooting the 5 into the 7 ball so that everything kind of opens up. So that is my approach, because the 5 ball does go past 7. I don't like this. I like shooting the 5. I like breaking my problem balls right off the bat, so he might get hooked, because if he hits that 1 ball, he might not get a shot on the balls. Okay, that'll work. See, I like coming the other way only because it guarantees me a shot on the 6 ball. I always want to have a guaranteed shot just in case, so. Alright, so now 6 ball and 5 ball kind of interesting from where they're at. So shooting the 7 ball, drawing it to the bottom rail and cutting the 6 is next. Or if he wants to go high and shoot the, that's what I meant. Good shot, don't go in. He doesn't want the ball to go in, so that's good. He's in good shape there. So spin the ball to the 1. Nice shot. Now I can just shoot the ball, the 1 ball, drive back a little bit, and then cut the 5 next. Is what I like from here. He's taking a look at where to be. Needs to be more of that 3rd diamond after making contact on the 1, so he can cut the 5. So 3rd diamond or better, that's good, that'll work. And then you can shoot the 5 to get perfect shape on the 2 ball. If he is straight, he could try to shoot the 2 ball in the side, but again, controlling the draw is always kind of tough. He is on the wrong side of the 2, but he can just roll forward, I think, and he can hold it for the 3 and then just cut it. So nice and easy, not too hard, just pocket speed. There you go. Very nice. Stop shot, then the 8 ball on the side. Kalen says that both of these guys are wearing sandals. Yeah, they both are. Alright, and Amador gives them the game there. Scores 6-4 in a race to 10. That's very, very weird that he missed that 8 ball last. But again, it is 8 ball, so the swing of things can really change really fast, really quick. Now again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you guys are not part of K2, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We are based out of Phoenix, Arizona. Don't make it. That would have been the easier ball to run out from there, I think. So now he's shooting from the rail, and these shots are not easy at all. So he's gotta shoot the 3 ball. I think that's the only opening shot, and that's tough. Oh, nice shot. That was good. What a shot. Alright, so the only thing is the 6 ball. So if he can shoot the 5 and then squeeze the ball into the rail and shoot the 6 ball table, he might have a really good chance of running out from here, because the 2 ball does go. So, and then smooth transition to the 5. So I'm trying to see which pattern is better for my liking here. Oh, he made a great shot there previously, and like we like to see, David Dolder says, what state is IO? I think it's IA, not IO. I'm gonna blame that on Kalen, Iowa. Because I did put IO, and I think I'm like, that doesn't look right. Iowa is IA, I believe. Or is that Indiana? No, because Indiana is IN. So Indiana's IN, Iowa's IA. Because I don't think there's any IOs in there. I wasn't even there. We were saying where he was from, remember? And you said IA. I was like, okay, IA. It's kind of funny because I remember back in school, of course you remember all the states, and back in school I used to have, we used to have a kind of sing-along for all the states, and then after you remember all the states, you have to remember all the abbreviations for every state. So I was remembering the states as I was going through the Iowa, and I'm like, Iowa, IA, yeah, it's IA, not IO. But thank you, David. We do appreciate it for letting us know. We look like a bunch of crazy people putting different synonyms on there, so that was pretty funny. I was IA, IO. Well, he probably grew up in a farm. E-I-E-I-O. That's funny. That's a good one there, Jamie. It made me laugh. E-I-E-I-O. Alright, so back to the game after a nice laugh. Shoots the 5 ball here. Now the 8 ball seems to go in that pocket. Okay, he's alright still. He's alright. So now you can shoot the 1, shoot the 2, the 7, which is a good transition to the 8 ball, because I think the 8 ball passes the 9. So, but I think he might shoot the 4 here. I don't like shooting the 4, so shooting the 2 ball and then the 7. So you gotta go back and forth. You can't hold it. Just make sure that you hit it good. 1, 2. There you go. Nice pocket speed there by JC. And as long as you're on the right side of the 4, you should be pretty good on getting out. Nice shot there. He's on the correct side of the ball as well. Now you can just shoot it in the corner pocket. Oh, he went forward. He went forward. He might be able to cut it though. I think it still goes. You just gotta cut it good. It just makes the shot a little tougher. I think he decelerated on his stroke, making sure that it went. So oh no. Now David says that he is from Iowa, and the reason that it is Iowa, it says idiots out wandering around. So he is from Iowa, he's allowed to say that, so that is kind of funny. Good shot there by Amador. The ball needs to come back up though. He is a little short. Not only is he short statue-wise, but he's short on his sleeve. So now he is in a tough position. He needs to back cut the 10. It is cuttable, but he doesn't like where it's at. He's trying to see if it's possible to play safe and draw the ball back so that he doesn't have a shot of the 10. I mean the 8 ball. So trying to see if it's wired. It might be wired. He's looking at the line here, and he's pointing exactly where the ball is going, but I think the ball is gonna get pushed out of the pocket and it's gonna hit like the first diamond, so I don't think it's gonna be close. I don't think it's there. I'm staring it down the line, and it's hitting the half a diamond, I think, but I'm not sure. Jamie says, Nebraska says the same thing about Iowa. Playing the safe. He's gonna drive back. It's cuttable, I think. I think it's cuttable. Oh no, he's banking the ball. Just cut it. Take over the pocket, if anything. Banking the ball. See, I would have just cut it myself. I think no matter what, you take over the pocket and you're forcing Andy to take a shot. He can't cut it either. Bank the 12. There's no run doing from here. Yeah, you bank the 12. Bank the 12 here. And just hold the cue ball, but then you might be able to cut the 8, so that's what he's worried about. Just take the shot, make the 10 ball. You don't have to do anything with the cue ball. You can make it from anywhere. That's 12, so shoot the 10 here. Oh, that was so close on that 8. You can see there. Carlisle says, I thought I was gonna nip that 8 ball. That was a good shot there by Andy. Increases his lead to 7. 7-3. I mean 7-4, sorry. Now again, if you guys are watching, thank you guys for being part of K2 and watching here on a Friday night. Usually on a Friday night we like to just do our thing, but we love to play pool here at K2, and it's always a pleasure to have guys or individuals come and play some pool at our pool room here in our garage. It is fully insulated. We have designated this room specifically for pool, and because we do tournaments here in Arizona and we do singles and scotch and everything, we said, why don't we set up the stream as well, and then we can start streaming and have people of all different ranges of Fargo skill set come and play some pool here, especially that COVID kind of hit, and then we started taking off from there. So now we're almost at 3,000 subscribers. So if you guys are not part of K2, make sure to be part of our K2 family. And I think if we get to 3,000 subscribers, we will do something fun on the next time that we reach 3,000 subscribers, and we will do a post. So I think we're only about 10 or 11 or 12 people away from reaching our goal. So let me take a look really quick. What is the exact number of how many people have subscribed to K2? We are at 2,986. So we are 14 people away. If from the 14 people that are watching and are not part of the K2, make sure to get out and then subscribe to our channel. If we do it tonight, I'll do a deal for you guys. I'll send you guys $10 if you guys sign up at K2. I'll do a random drawing of the people that are watching tonight, and I'll send you guys $10 just for watching K2, but it has to be tonight. So make sure to subscribe to our channel if you have not. I know that we are always trying to increase either our viewers or our numbers, but so since you guys are not subscribed, we'll do something special. If somebody is new to the channel, congratulations and welcome. Jeremy Petit just subscribed. He's saying that we do have some good stuff. Thank you for subscribing to our channel. We do appreciate you for hanging out. We are now in all 50 states, so that was our goal when we first started. Oh, he touched the 10. He did not want to touch it at all so that he can have a chance. So now he still has a chance. He can cut the 5 and then bump the 7. And it's a hopeful shot, but you want to have a shot on the 2. So he's got to cut the 5 and then I don't know what he's trying to do here. He's going to shoot the 2 and then maybe come at the 7. Yeah, I didn't like that much. I like cutting the 5 because that angle was natural for the 7 there. It would have been a little bit easier to get on there though. So, and John Schultz says that he does watch every time that he can. So thank you guys, and hopefully you guys again try to learn something from my knowledge of pool. I'm not a professional pool player by any means. We do this out of the goodness of our heart. So if you guys can take something home with you, or also cheer on one of your players that is from your hometown, because we do have people that are always coming from different parts and coming to play here at K2. Most of them, of course, reside in Arizona, but we do have a lot of people that have moved into Arizona that are in the pool community and then come and play. So, and then we get to learn from our players. So it's kind of cool. Now I like jumping the ball, but I'm not sure if JC has a jump cue, so that's probably why he's trying to kick at this 12. Oh, there we go. He made a good shot. That was good. Very nice. Mike says, can you please correct the town? Yes, I did not know that it was spelled incorrectly. It's Harlan. Okay, so he knows. That's why he's watching the stream. So there we go. Fixed a couple things there. Because again, I'm not from any specific part of the country here. I'm actually from Mexico, Nogales. So we'll see. Again, mistakes being made, but that happens. Oh, I thought he was gonna make it. I think he wanted to be a little bit closer. If he shot the 14, he would have been just a little bit closer, and he wouldn't have to second guess on that shot to not touch the 8 ball there. But Again, if you guys subscribe, make sure to let us know. Put in the comments so that I can keep checking how many people have subscribed to our page. So right now we are at 2,986. So we are 14 people away from reaching our goal again for up 3,000. So there are 55 of you. So you guys can go ahead and subscribe to our channel, and then we'll do a nice 8-ball trivia if we get to that number. And Andy's looking at me saying, I think I knew I was gonna scratch. Sometimes no matter how good you hit it, it's inevitable. So now myself, I like shooting the 15. The reason for that is that I shoot the 15 and then I can float to the 11 and then the 9, 14 and then the 8. I like the 14 where it's at, but then if he wants to shoot the 15 to get shape, it just makes it a little bit tougher to get to the 8. He needs to be kind of straight on the 15 in order to drive back. But again, playing 8-ball, there's a couple ways to do it. This is another way, which is pretty good. He is a little straight on the 15, but he doesn't need to do too much on this 15. So just making sure that he's off the rail. So off the rail shot, that's good. He's straight on the 14, and then he can just cut the 8 and cut the lead. He will be only within 1. So now he's starting to feel a little more comfortable around the table. Oh no, score will be 5-7. I thought it would have been 6-7 there. So, oh wow, wow! I did not see that happening. Now again, these guys are playing on pockets that are smaller than 4 inches, so you have to hit the balls really, really clean in order for the ball to go in. So that's a kind of the toughness of this table. It's not a super easy bar box that you play in your regular league night. This particular table was custom made so that the pockets are smaller in order to make the table play a little more difficult. So all right, so now Amador is his favorite after winning that particular match, but 5-7 was still manageable. That miss on the 8 is just kind of gets you down a little bit on your chair. As you can see that he is kind of slumped on the chair, just a hair, not too much, but it is kind of upsetting. You know, if I'm in his shoes and missing an 8-ball like that, it's kind of a little frustrating on yourself. But you gotta recompose yourself and just go at it one more time. It's not over until the fat lady sings, like they say. So taking the stripes in this particular rack. I like trying to get shape on the 10 on the side, because that ball is kind of in a tough spot. So he is walking around the table trying to see where to leave the ball. He does have a little bit of an angle, so if he can go forward and then hit the bottom part of the rail and then get shape on the 10, just like that, I think he's perfect. Okay, he's good. He's all right. Now the 9 ball does go past the 4, so he can manipulate that angle for the 9. So here, shoot the 10 ball and maybe run into the 12 here for the next shot, or bump the 11. There's a couple ways to do it. He decelerated on his stroke. So I think what happened there, and I'm not sure if he's been doing this the entire match, so he's kind of like halfway down to stroking the ball and then shooting the ball. So I know that I also noticed some of the higher ranked players, when they're shooting and they're doing their pre-stroke, they always pause. They always do a nice pause so that everything feels aligned, and then they shoot the ball. That is just part of their routine. So they're not kind of like stroking, and then just fire the ball. So it's kind of like that small pause to make sure that everything is aligned. It's kind of like shooting a gun. So when you're about to shoot and you're looking at your target, you kind of have your gun, and then you kind of find your target. Once you center the point where you're gonna hit an aim, you just pause there and wait and not move, and then you fire to be very precise. So it's kind of like the same thing with pool. So see how he is pausing on the shot and then shoots the ball. That is a good routine to do. The only thing that Andy does that I would possibly tell him to change is for him to stop jumping up, because he is a jumping jelly bean, I think, when he's shooting. So as you can see, he goes, pauses, and then he jumps up as soon as he is finished with the stroke. So that's just bad, kind of like bad habits that people do have and they don't correct to get better. But again, it's all about trying to improve your game. And myself, I just like to see what I can do to always try to improve my game myself. So, and the bridge is going to be here or right there. So there's a couple places. Let me get him a bridge. Let's see. Here's this, and then here's one bridge. There you go. I just had to make him a bridge there real quick. We didn't have one available for him. And this is a pretty cool bridge, guys. Check out the bridge that we got online. Well, I'm not sure if it got donated to us though, but it looks like a horseshoe where you can put the arc around the ball and then shoot the ball in the hole. So that is a very unique bridge. The one that I like though that we have in our cases, it's the clear bridge from Kamui, where you can see where the tip of the ball, the tip of the cue is, and that's something that I always like to use when I'm setting up a bridge and have it ready for shooting. So I like the way that he's practicing his stroke there. So yeah, as you can see, he's trying to put the ball as close as he can to the 8, and then use his cue after that, so that he's hitting the ball exactly where he wants to and not touch the 8. That's good. Bumps the ball, and I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to get a shot though. There's a couple people that are commenting that I'm not seeing what the comments are, but I think they're talking about Fargo, and I'm not sure where it came from. So thank you for you guys that are helping out how the Fargo rate app works. That is on the bottom of the screen and gives the percentages of who is winning the match. Everybody always likes to give out some responses to some of the questions for the people that are not accustomed to Fargo. So it is myself, I think. Oh, he made Cuba though. He did call a ball there for Cuba. And it is a pretty cool system that I think it's kind of unique, where everybody has a rating in the world that plays pool more than just one time a week. You gotta be an established player and somebody that plays in league and can play with that particular rating all around the country and around the world too. There is I think on the app it says that there's a millions of people now signed up for Fargo, and that rating is kind of cool because it follows you everywhere, and depending on the people that you play against, if they do better or worse, depending on your history against them, your matches also go up. I'm sorry, your rating goes up and down too. So I think that's the only uniqueness about that Fargo, where it goes up and down even if you're not playing. So that's what JC Carlisle says. Hey, last time I played, my rating was a 541 and it went down 3 points. So how is that possible if I haven't even played? And that's what happens when if somebody is playing and you're not. If they get better, then your Fargo gets better, especially if you beat them, or your Fargo gets worse if they are playing bad and losing and you beat them. So it depends also on the next the players that you have played most recent. So, and like Kaylin is saying on the chat, that Fargo is fluid, so it always can go up or down based on just your on how you have played in the past and who you're playing against. So it is a pretty cool system, I think, myself. So and there you go. It was a question that was made by Mike. Hopefully the comments there kind of explain what the rating system is. Alright, so he's cutting the 12 ball here. Oh, just a little bit off. It was a tough shot to make, but the only thing is that I think Andy can make the 1 ball. Good thing is that the 12 ball now blocks the 3 ball here, so if he can shoot the ball and get shape on the 2 to get to the 3, he might be in trouble. So oh, he bumped it. Oh, that was a nice shot. That was pretty good, but now might as well shoot the 3 all the way down. You're not gonna get better shape than that unless you're thinking about banking it. So just kind of focus down and cut the 3 all the way down. Not be afraid, because the bank does it and go. You gotta cut it all the way down. Not be afraid of the shot. He's gonna cut it all the way down. And I do like what he's doing there, that he is removing the coin away from the bottom of the rail so that he doesn't get distracted on the shot. So he shot it so good. Oh my God, that was a great shot there by Mr. Andy Benavidez. And he's got great shape also on the 8. Now don't miss it like last time. He made a great shot and missed the 8. So now it's all about just kind of being calm and collected for the 8. And made the shot. Good shot. Good out. Mr. Miyagi walks in, walks out. That was a very nice shot. Puts him on the hill here in a race to 10 on the hill. Just one more game to go. Now he's 99.7 to a 0.3% chance of winning. So that's kind of tough to come down. Now, if JC Carlisle wins here, that would be the best comeback I've seen percentage-wise ever seen. So let's go, JC. I'm rooting for you, buddy. Just because this is when all the odds are kind of against you, but it is still doable. I would like to see a heel match from here. That would be kind of cool to watch. That would be the comeback kid. So let's see if he can pull that out. Wide open table though, but only the 5 and the 6 are kind of a problem. I think the 6 spot goes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't go. So it's kind of tough to get shape unless he gets to the 5. So here we go. I do like solid, so that's a good thing here. Oh, he understroked it. He kind of poked at the ball there a little bit. That's why he missed the shot. He wasn't fluid on his stroke. Kind of timid a little bit. I might play it safe here and just put him on the 11. Because I don't like taking stripes, and I think the only shot he has is the stripe. He's calling the 2, so he's look at this shot. He's shooting the 14 and have the Cuba make the 2. Carom shot. That was so crazy. He is so creative, this guy. He is very creative. I do like watching him shoot though, because he does come up with some crazy shots sometimes. And I'm like, wait a minute, I want to try that shot later on. Filipinos are always creating something out of nothing. And the reason I say that, I do have about 3 Filipino friends that play pool, and they all kind of like that though. They do play pool over there in their country pretty often. That is probably one of the best sports that they are good at because of their creativeness and how aggressive, and of course it's a bit cheaper of a sport, and there's a lot of pool halls over in Philippines from what I've heard. And of course, one of the greatest pool players came from the Philippines, and it's one of my idols, Mr. Efren Reyes. And he is a master of creativity when it comes to pool. Now we are down to the last match here, possibly. And like I promised, I said if we get to 3,000 subscribers, I will do something for you guys. But we haven't gained any subscribers yet, so I don't think we're gonna reach 14 by the end of the night. So again, make sure that you guys keep tuning in. Once we get to 3,000, I will do something special for our viewers there on that day. So Mr. Miyagi here is trying to see what to do. I'm not sure what he's doing that. The 4-bot goes all the way down. He can use it for the 1. He's gonna reverse bank it. I don't know what's going on here. I'm not sure what he was trying to do. I don't know about that. That is crazy. Joe Shipley is asking if he is a subscriber. I can check. Friends on this page. Let me take a look if you are in there. And I know that if you are not, I will for sure send you a request to subscribe to our page. Let's see if I can find our subscribers here. Might have to do it. I'll have to check there for you, Joe. I will let you know before tomorrow, so I'll check it. Norman says, I think I am on here on YouTube as well. Oh, thank you, Norman, for doing that. And the reason, well, the way that you can tell if you are a subscriber, it's pretty easy. Once we go live on your phone, you will get a notification that we went live. So if you get those notifications that we are live, then that means you are a subscriber to K2 and also to our K2 page that we have on YouTube, because we do stream both. We both stream on YouTube and also on Facebook. So again, if you guys can always subscribe to our channel, that's great. Oh, nice shot there by Andy. There is a shot though. He can skim the one and make it in the side. It is possible to make it. Cross side is what I like to call. I think anytime that I play Kalen, my favorite term is cross side. I love making shots cross side. It's one of my favorite banks, I think, just because it sounds cool. That's what he's looking at here, to see if he can get that cue ball out of the way. But I think he can, with a little bit of inside spin and just come through the front facing of the one. That cue ball will hit the 9 and then get shaped on the 4 on the side. So he's looking to see where to shoot the ball here. He's saying double kiss, but I don't think there is. He's got to hit it with inside. Kalen says that you are, Joe. You are a subscriber. All right, so now, all right, let's see the creativeness of Mr. Miyagi here. Let's see if he can do something. Nope, he's playing safe here. There's nothing to do offensive-wise. Now, if I am JC Carlisle, I would play the same card that he just played and move the 9. I wouldn't go making another ball at all. So we'll see if he can do something. The only reason I say that is because the 9 is kind of a problem ball. And I have another problem ball of 14. So if I'm coming at the 13, busting the ball out, then I still have another problem with the 9 ball. So you don't want to help your opponent to actually breaking up the ball. So there it is. So now that 1 ball is out. He needs to get out now because the 1 ball is makeable, or you cannot give him a shot. So forward on the 12 here. and he needs to get the 14 out of the way because the 9 has to go all the way down. So let's see if he gets there. A little more. Might be okay, but not my preference here. Or he can just play safe and roll up behind the 14. Yep, offensive. Alright, so 15 ball here. The ball is kind of close, so he's got to shoot it into the rail and out. Let's see if he can get shape. So this is the problem that I was talking about earlier, where that 9 ball was going to be a problem, especially if he broke up that 1 ball. So now he's putting pressure on himself that is not needed, because if he misses the 11, you lose the game, and there's no pressure that could be avoided from the beginning. So now this is gonna be tough here. 9 ball still the problem ball. So shooting the 14 and try to get shape on the 9 is gonna be pretty tough here. Yep, tough as nails there. He got there though. That was a great shot. That was a great attempt. Would have been a good shot on the 9. Alright, so now Andy has his chance to win the game. 1 rail kick on the 1 ball. But he's taking his time. I would have been measuring for the kick already on the 1 and then firing that ball in. And then if I get hooked, I would just jump it for the win. Or at least rail first, so. Alright, so here comes the kick shot on the 1. They say that Filipinos can kick really well, so we will see if that myth is correct. So just pocket speed, not super hard, because you want to make sure that if you do miss the kick shot and not make it, you don't give the shot on the 9 really easy. So, oh, he's changing his mind. He's gonna jump the ball. Oh, I don't know about that. That's gonna be. So let me think. The cue ball's gonna go up table to the left hand side of the screen. It will give a tougher shot for JC here, but if he hits it very thick with low, he might scratch on the side. This is very tough, and he's over the 8 ball too, so that's even tougher. Let's see if he can get there. Alright, you want to make the ball go down table. That'll work. And gives him harder shot for shape on the 9. JC doesn't seem to like it. I wouldn't like it either myself, but if he's shooting the 14 with spin, he might be able to nudge the 9 up table. Alright, so he's cross-corner the 9 and come up table, I'm assuming. Because that 1 ball doesn't go, so. Oh, open the pocket up. I think, I'm not sure if it goes. It is tight, it seems like, because he's taking a really good look at it. And this is for the win. If he can make this ball. Good shot there by Andy. Alright, so that is the game tonight. It looks like Mr. Miyagi wins tonight's match. Score is 10-4 in a race to 10, giving the game on the wire. So that was again nice showing by Mr. Miyagi tonight. Alright, so we are done for the night. I know that there's no other game for tonight, and I get to get some chilaquiles for tonight. So again, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe to the channel below, K2 Productions on Facebook and also on YouTube. Again, if you guys are looking for a game, just send us a message and we can schedule you guys for about a week or two out right now. I know that some of the bars are now open, but again, we're still taking clients to come and play. We have free drinks and then a nice environment. We get to pick your own music, and you play on a tight table and you're on the stream, so can't beat that. So again, make sure guys to let us know if you are interested. You guys have a great night and have a good weekend. There's no games tomorrow or on Sunday. I think we might have one on Monday. And oh my God, what are you doing, Andy? He's making a mess over there. I'm gonna have to kick him out of the room here. Just kidding. All right, so you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys on the next break. Thank you guys for watching.
Oh, sir, that was my grandma's. Oh.
Don't worry, ma'am. All of your stuff is in okay hands.
Just okay?
Well, they don't give 2.5 stars to just anybody.
Here you go. What's this? It's your piano.
Hold this for a sec.
We don't have a piano.
No. But the neighbors do.
Just okay is not okay.
Looking for a moving company that's on time, isn't milking the clock, and doesn't charge for shrink wrapping items, disassembling, and reassembling furniture? Would you value a team of hardworking guys that care about your belongings? No, really. Like, if any of your possessions were damaged or lost during the move, they'd cover it that same day. Well, Aaron Movers in Phoenix is serious about quality service, and we feel like we've mastered the art of moving. Since 2001, we've grown our well-known reputation of precaution, speed, courtesy, and planning. We've held every member of our team to a high standard and have never dropped the ball. Now that I think about it, we haven't really dropped much of anything over the last 17 years. We understand that nothing we touch belongs to us, and that we need to handle your belongings better than we'd ever treat our own. Because, in case you didn't know, you're the boss on moving day. Listen, our team honestly just wants to help you get your items moved from point A to point B as quickly and safely as possible. Our custom-built trailer plays a big role in our ability to do this by reducing trips and lowering costs. We'll even set things up at point B for you. Our 5-star rating proves that hard work pays off. With hundreds of satisfied customers across the great state of Arizona, we want you to experience moving as it should be. Whether you're moving into a new office, transporting items out of the state, or settling into a new place to call home, Aaron Movers wants you to focus on what you'll be doing once you get there. Don't take a risk, and we'll take care of the rest. Click below or call Joe at 602-703-0078 to learn more or to get a free estimate.